Good morning. Yes, today is Wednesday, and we found the little dog walk area which is enclosed. It's not very big, it's from there to there, but it is all fenced off and secure, which means the chihuahuas, who are hopeless at recall, get to stretch their legs a bit in a bit of peace, and Amber does as well. There she is. Oh look, my new t-shirt. I bought that yesterday. That's cool, isn't it? Yeah. Right next to the dog walk, is a bigger area of grass, which is a children's play area. So any children who have balls they want to play with, they can play in that bit. Without risk of balls hitting caravans and tents and things, which I thoroughly approve of. In fact, my son is now going nuts. Give him space to run and he's off like a gazelle. What I haven't done is checked the boundary of this dog walk to make sure Luna can't get through. Good girl, Luna. Good girl. Yeah, so quite handy. I'm not 100% sure what we're doing this morning. We're certainly not going to set off early anywhere, just in a relaxed pace today. So we're going to go back and have some breakfast, and we might dig out my son's metal detector as he really wants to take that to the beach and have a look. We haven't used it before, so that'll be fun, sorting that out. Tommy, he's a good girl! Yay! Well done, ladies. Well done. Yes. This is fun. Are you liking caravanning? Oh yes. Good girls. Good girls. Face, that's a very happy face. Good girl. You having fun? Do you like the dog walk? Yes, it. Have your mad run. Amber. Good girl. Yeah. Yay. Yay! Yay! Good girl! That's what she needed. Burn off some steam. I do enjoy standing here in my little kitchen, being nosy, watching through the windows, watching everyone coming and going, visiting the El Sandpoint, filling up their water, sitting outside with their glasses of wine or beers. And it's just lovely and relaxing to be able to do this. Get some fresh air in, my door's open, the fly screen's across, the windows are open, just to make sure Perry stays safe. But today's been largely relaxing. We popped back into town because I wanted to get some more dog pyjamas, and so did my mum, and I wanted some more long lines for the dog stakes. That we now have 4 separate long lines fit for each of the dogs and the cat. But then it started to rain, which was fine. We found an amusement arcade and little dude spent all of his pennies in there, and they had indoor seating and a little cafe place, cups of tea with 50p, which we liked. The only thing they did that was vegetarian was cheesy chips, so we had cheesy chips. Mum and Dad could have hot dogs and things, so they were okay, but cheesy chips was fine for us. The rain eased off and we went down to the beach, and little dude attempted to use his metal detector for the first time, and I think we need to sort out the settings on it. Oh, sorry Perry, I know it's not enough space for you to be right by my feet, love, because it wasn't sensitive enough, so we need to figure that out. But it's always trial and error. But then it really started to rain, so we made ourselves back to campsite and we spent the afternoon. I've been reading, so nice. Little dude's been playing on his tablet, and then that battery ran out, so and he read as well. Been for a couple of little dog walks, and now I'm just cooking dinner and I'm being very lazy. But my son loves it when we camp, and we have what he calls camping food. For some reason he loves tinned crab. That's what I call it. So we've got bolognese and pasta on the go tonight, and that's what we're going to have. Very simple, lazy, easy dinner. But it keeps him happy. We don't have that at home. Everything I have at home is made from scratch. So I think kids like different, don't they? They like anything that's not the healthiest. So yeah, tinned bolognese and pasta is what we're having tonight. And of course the obligatory glass of wine as well. What you want?
Yes.
Come on then. Your after dinner sweets.
I wonder what I'm picking. I'm just seeing if
Oh, they're new ones.
I try them.
Yeah. Another day done. And although the weather has been very hit and miss today, it's been very, very pleasant. Strangely, that today was supposed to be the best weather, according to the forecast that's been going on forever. It certainly wasn't. The rain has been on and off. Literally every time I went outside it started to rain, so I decamped and came inside and the rain stopped, and that carried on all afternoon and evening. But the weather this evening, it's beautifully warm. It's about 20 degrees outside, and plenty of people are still sitting outside, but the humidity has ramped up because of the rain, which is all right. I mean, sitting here, I've got my windows open and I've got a lovely breeze blowing through, so it's just delightful. One thing I will say about this campsite, there is club Wi-Fi, and that has worked really, really well this afternoon and been very, very handy for my son, because we've been largely stuck indoors for much of the afternoon. It has been lovely for me because I could just read. I could set him up on his tablet and his phone with the club Wi-Fi connection, and it's worked well enough for him to play all of his games with no problem. And likewise, my games that I play, I can connect to no problem. It does struggle a little bit with FaceTime, so that's not so hot. For that I just log off the Wi-Fi and go straight back onto my 4G, and then it works wonderfully. But for the purposes of my games, the club Wi-Fi is great, so that saves me tons of data, and that's quite important when you're camping, especially with kids, to keep them entertained on rainy afternoons. To be able to connect their devices to Wi-Fi really does help. So yeah, another day done. And yeah, it's just so nice. I love campsites, you really can't beat it. I'm sitting here and I keep this window open, and I can see everyone walking past with their dogs, and this time of night it's great if you're nosy like I am, because you can see everybody walking past, and this time of the evening they're all walking past in their pyjamas. Oh wait, I'm here in my pyjamas now, but I love that the people are so relaxed, and just, you know, first thing in the morning and late in the evening people are walking around even in their dressing gowns. I love that, I do. It's just a little slice of comfortable reality. No one's dressed up to the nines, no one's judging, everyone's just living their best lives, and I do believe it's your best life on a campsite, because this is just so relaxing, and it's what I always loved when I was tent camping, and we still get to have that, except better, because in a tent I would zip up the tent of an evening and I wouldn't see anyone, whereas here I get to be proper nosy. And this evening I haven't even switched on my iPad yet to watch anything, because I'm just watching the world go by. It's just so lovely. I could do this forever. Anyway, that's me for the day. Yeah, we've been discussing the possibility. I found a castle that's about half an hour away, a derelict castle, on the English heritage site. That's the birthplace of King Henry IV or something like that, and I want to do that this week, possibly tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Thursday or Friday? I'm not sure, but yeah, whichever way you do it, I'll take you with me, but I'll see you guys in the morning. Love you lots.